Hello, hi. Today's gonna be a very chill, simple haul video. I went to Korea, I just got back. I bought a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I bought in person, and then some stuff I actually got on Yes Style. It's just a lot of stuff, and I didn't want to do two separate hauls, so I just decided to do it all together and show you what I bought. The thing with me with shopping is that I do look at reviews before I buy things. So a lot of these things I feel like I will like already just by reading the ingredients. I tend to repurchase things that work for me, and I rarely try out new skincare, especially because I do have sensitive acne prone skin, and I do really encourage you to go to KOSE or Reddit to read reviews for people before purchasing, and that's what I do beforehand. I don't go out willy-nilly just buying any new launches from skincare brands. I am very skeptical about products. I got a lot of stuff. I'll start in terms of from cleanser to ending. I think that's the easiest. I got this lemon sparkling peeling gel. It is amazing for exfoliation. Very solid. Everybody that has used this said that after using the peeling, they say that the skin gets a lot better. So I've always used that. I also got this Softemo Deep Cleansing Oil. I've used this for more than 5 years. I take all my makeup off, it takes off all the waterproof stuff, and emulsifies really well. And then if on days you want to massage out sort of blackheads, I massage this area for a while, and I feel it loosens those whitehead or blackhead plugs, and then I just massage it around my face too, and I really like it. So fragrance free, emulsifies well, doesn't leave a film, doesn't burn my eyes. I don't know what else you can want. Next up, I also got another one of these SoonJung pH 6.5 Whip Cleanser. Very good option for sensitive skin. It already foams, super easy to use, and great for travel if you keep the cap. There's a smaller size, I think. This line, the SoonJung line, is really great for sensitive skin. All of the products contain panthenol and MADECASSOSIDE, and it's fragrance free and it's pH balanced. So anybody that's sort of diving into skincare, wants to try products out, I really recommend this line from Etude House. I picked up this new one from INNISFREE. It's called the Minimum Facial Cleanser, and I looked it up online, and it's fragrance free and stuff. I haven't really tried it. I think I tried it once. It's supposed to heal up your skin barrier and restore it. So far I like it, and it's also a foaming cleanser, which is really ingenious these days. This one works really well, and it's a really good travel size, and it came with a cap. I lost it. In general, those two are really good. Moving on to toners, I got two toners. The first one is, I already have these, but I just picked it up in Korea just because it works really well, and it's really soothing. So the main ingredients is, I think it contains niacinamide, Centella asiatica, panthenol, MADECASSOSIDE, and it's pH balanced 5.5. It's really great for the skin. It's not gonna make your skin too alkaline, not gonna make your skin too acidic. I don't like toners that you have to unscrew like that, but the product works. I picked up another one just in case. And I feel with my personality, I'm so scared that things get discontinued. So if I like it, I'm gonna stock up. I know it's bad, there's an expiration date, so I don't stock up more than 2. I usually get 2 backups just in case, and then when the backup goes away, I repurchase a new one just to cycle it out. I also picked up this AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. I saw this on Reddit. I was going through the sort of best of COSRX, and people really like this for their acne, and it comes in a spray form, so it's really great. And I've been spraying it like this, covering my eyes and spraying it. I find it does refine texture a lot. So I'm glad I picked this up. I think I'm gonna stock up on more. I feel right now the Centella asiatica trend is big, and I love those products. So if it goes out, I'll be kind of sad actually. There are 2 serums I picked up. I have been using the MISSHA Time Revolution serums for a very long time. It is a retinoid based serum. It's just very mild and moisturizing. I think it has a very low fragrance, but on the days that I use this, the next day my skin does look noticeably brighter. In Korea, I bought this new one just to replenish it. Really nice, luxurious feeling serum that doesn't irritate my skin, and I find that it's great for combating lines, anti-aging and moisturizing. So this one is really nice. It's just a little bit heavy, so if you go travel, you wanna be careful. In general, you can get a lot of these stuff online already. Another thing with me is I don't like shopping at stores where I know it's gonna be hard for me to get in America, and that sucks because I want to try out so many new things, but then before I buy it, I Google it to see if I can actually get it online. And if I can't, there's a big chance I'm not gonna purchase it, because the moment I fall in love with something, I'll feel really, especially if you're like a skincare junkie, if I do fall in love with something and I can't get it, I'm gonna feel pretty bad, like pretty shitty. So the next is this CENTELLA Blemish Ampule that I picked up. It is a greenish tinted serum. It's fragrance free. So I used it a couple times already, and I just like Centella Asiatica, so this is like a concentrated form of it. It calms the skin down, it relieves the redness and soothes the skin, and I really just like the ingredients. It's very like easy to spread, and it's very slippery, so it does moisturize the skin a little bit too. But I do think this is great for people that have redness, rosacea, acne prone skin, reactive skin. This is gonna help calm it. Moisturizers. So moisturizers, I like to cycle a lot just because I do try a lot of moisturizers. The one that is like a basic moisturizer that I feel like everybody should just have is this SoonJung 2x Barrier Intensive Cream. It's the same line from the cleanser from Etude House. Comes with a bunch of soothing ingredients, sinks into the skin, simple, no fuss, it works. Don't discontinue it. I also picked up from the same line, this is new I think, is their MADECASSOSIDE. I'm assuming it's panthenol and MADECASSOSIDE sleeping pack, and this one is a little bit thicker than the cream. The cream sinks in, this one leaves sort of like a film, but I like that for nighttime because I feel like it is more emollient, so it just holds in the moisture for whatever you layer. Because I do find that if I don't use a sleeping pack at night, the next day my skin is still moisturized if I use a moisturizer, but it's not as like plump and like radiant. So I do use sleeping packs, and I really like this one because it's super mild. Nice texture as well, not too like wet, you know. I like the Ultimate Nourishing Honey Overnight Mask from COSRX, and I've used it since it was in a jar form, so I picked up another one. The only thing that's different from this one to the SoonJung one is that this one sort of goes on more mattely, and this one sort of leaves like a wet film, and sometimes when cat hairs get on it, it can be kind of annoying. But it does really work, which is why I continue using it. I just have to make sure like towels and everything is like dust free from cat hairs and stuff, because it does catch on. I got two moisturizers from MISSHA, and I'm really impressed with this line. It is the Near Skin line by MISSHA, and most of their products in the Near Skin line are like fragrance free, dye free, and good for hypoallergenic sensitive skin, which I was really surprised about, because I didn't think of MISSHA a brand that would cater to that. So they have a whole line of like cleansers and toners. I'm gonna actually try out more. I got two of them in Korea. This one is the Moist Lab cream, and it looks similar to the SoonJung packaging, so I thought it would be very mild, and it is very mild. It's fragrance free and just a simple moisturizer, and I really like it. Another one that I like more, actually I like this a lot more, just because this one is Centella Asiatica based, a MADECANOL cream. This helps improve the skin barrier, and I used this in Korea and I didn't get any breakouts, so this is amazing. Very nice fragrance free simple cream. This one's very silky, blends like a dream. I gave one to Sydney to try because I just am loving this cream. I placed an order on YesStyle online to get two more. Another moisturizer, and this is the last one, is the MAKEP only 12 ingredients with moisturizing effect. I didn't really look up what the ingredients were, but judging from the scent, it is fragrance free, and Joan actually gave this to me. So thank you, Joan. I am going to try this. It's a very nice, luxurious feeling. Packaging is kind of heavy. It's like alcohol, paraben, and dye fragrance free. So, MAKEP. Lastly, I also got this Centella Blemish Cream to treat my breakouts. I use this on like this area, and I leave it on. I don't care if it's like a white cast or like I look crazy, but I just leave it on at night whenever I break out, and it just helps relieve the redness and soothe the skin. So I put a thick layer whenever I break out. Moving on to makeup, which is also a fun part. I got this lip balm you've seen me use. It's a very peachy color lip balm. Peachy corally color that is like a nude but nicer. It's from Etude House, and I'll link the shade down below. I don't really know what shade this is. I ruined the tag, but it's very pretty. keeps my lips moisturized, yet some color and flush, so it looks healthy. I got this Gudetama Holika one online. I already used this before and I really like it, and I think they're trying to discontinue the Gudetama line because anytime it's a collaboration, I feel like they won't leave it for too long. The pigmentation is really amazing, and I'll swatch it for you. And it's a very like usable colors. You know, you don't have to worry that it'll go all Chen or anything. Wow, they're so pigmented. These are the swatches. So the lighter color, the brick color, the brown, and the shimmer. So I'm really impressed with this. The other one that I had, I dropped it and it shattered. So I got really sad, so I just bought a new one. Plus it's only like $10+ for 4 quads that work with a mirror. This is honestly it's so cute. It's Gudetama. I might even pick up the brown one because I don't have the brown one. Next is the Clear Fit Blemish Cushion. I picked up another one just because if you see me repeating why I get like duplicates, it's because I really like it and I'm scared to discontinue it. I got the cushions again in the shade 23 just in case. So, you know, the coverage is amazing, doesn't break me out, helps me soothe acne, and has sunscreen. Great. Too Cool for School Art Class by Rodin. You already know I can use this as contour, eyeshadow, brown blush, it up, and it comes with a mirror. So I got this at the Too Cool for School, and I gave one to Terry as well, Terry TV, because I feel like everybody should have like a basic contouring kit that's really easy to use. And then I went to the AMPULE store. There's not that many AMPULE stores in Korea. There was one in Myeongdong and then there was one in Hongdae. So then when I saw it, I was like, ah! So I went in and picked up their concealers. And I know this is sort of overkill, but I have like variations of shades that I like to use depending on the occasion. I range from 2 to 5 and the shades are not too different. The coverage is really nice, super smooth, reminds me of the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer, and it's so inexpensive for the quality of what the product is and how easy to blend it is. I have it on my skin right now. So nice too, it's like a matte black feel, just like the COSRX cushion. I really like the matte black aesthetic. Just nice and velvety to hold, and it's not slippery. Oftentimes, like with skincare, I really don't care about the packaging. It could look shitty, it could look good, as long as it works for me, it's okay. But for makeup, I'm a little bit pickier just because makeup to me is an aesthetic already. So I do like makeup that looks pretty. Like in general, if it performs, it performs. If it looks good while it can perform, that's even better. I got 2 slim proof liners. It is the gel liner and by Etude House, and it's just a really fine tip eyeliner that you can draw. So I got a red and a purple when I was there, and it like once it sets, it doesn't budge, which is the amazing thing about it. So I'm gonna let it set for a little bit. Next up, you already know I love, oh wait, I also got the Wonder Tension Packs by AMPULE. So since we were talking about AMPULE, I just like these. Actually, I might like it better than the COSRX one. COSRX one gives more coverage, but the AMPULE one picks up more product from if you're using a blending sponge, which is how I apply it. So when you use a blending sponge to tap it on there, it catches product easier just because it's like the tension pack. In general, I like those two a lot. This one is, I think, less pricey. Also got the AMPULE sunscreens when I was there because, as you know, this is top sunscreen at the moment. It's the silkiest, nicest sunscreen, and it's formulated with MADECASSOSIDE and CENTELLA asiatica. Really soothing. Doesn't break me out. It doesn't leave a bad white cast. If you have darker skin tones, let me know if you tried this and what the cast is. But for my skin tone, it doesn't leave a white cast and it's pretty natural. Like, it's just really nice. I really hope this is one of the products they don't discontinue. I purchased 2 more on YesStyle to come in just because I can only get one. Then just weight issues. I feel like everybody should have a decent sunscreen, and this is it for me. Let's see what else I got. Cleansing wipes, because some of you guys know I went to surgery and I couldn't really take care of myself, so I didn't really want to walk or anything to the restroom to shower, especially because it was an open surgery. But I'm much better now. In case you were wondering, thank you for the the concern. This is the INNISFREE Dermal Formula Micellar Cleansing Tissue, and it just helps cleanse and take off everything. It does have a fragrance, which I was afraid of. Actually, I was really afraid of using this, but it didn't break me out. And I used it at the airport while I was traveling. I used it to cleanse my hands, used it to cleanse my neck and my ears when I was in the airport, so no breakouts. So really impressed by INNISFREE. This is the swatch, and then once it sets the eyeliner, it doesn't budge. So unless you like use like extreme force or like oil to remove it, it doesn't budge. So unless you like use like extreme force or like oil to remove it, it doesn't budge. Oh, like I said, a lot of these products I already read the reviews on it, so I will be very excited to try them out. I've tried a lot of these products like once or twice, and I don't see any bad reaction, just because, like I said, I'm the kind of person that purchases products after looking at ingredients, looking at reviews, seeing how easy to repurchase, or seeing how if it's gonna get discontinued or not. Like these things, I know like they just won't discontinue them just because I've used this for 5 years. Well, I hope they won't discontinue that anyways. Some things I'm not too worried about, like the MISSHA ones, I really love, and I've used for so long that they still don't discontinue them. So some things I'm really like excited about, but some things like the newer ones, I'm like, if I really like it, I'm gonna pick up more just because if they do discontinue, which happens a lot in skincare, which sucks. And if you find something that works for you, stick to it. You know, I know a lot of us want to try new products, and that's sort of my job too as like a creator, to try new products and let you know what works and what doesn't work. But overall, my personality type is that I only try products that I know won't wreck my skin. So if there's a new launch and there's a bunch of like alcohol and synthetic fragrance and synthetic dyes and a bunch of like even like, I don't know, scratchy stuff or glitter in it, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use it. So that's why I won't buy those products, and that's, you know, I might try it out for a video if it's really interesting. But overall, like day to day, I keep my skin happy and calm. Makeup, I'm a little bit more willing to try just because it's just makeup, it's just color. But foundations like cushions and stuff, I only stick to a few that I know won't break me out. And then when I find them, I don't branch out after. I just keep using the same one unless a new one that's better comes out, like that can like also help soothe my skin. One website that I use is KOSE DNA, and that's where I look at the ingredient list for most things. But then again, you really have to try it yourself to figure out what you like and what you don't like. And in my other video, a lot of you commented what you like and didn't like, and sort of helped me, guide me in terms of like what to shop in Korea. And I'm so thankful for that. So thank you so much if you were one of those that had put your input into my video. It really makes me feel like you care, and you care about helping others in terms of finding product too, because we're all in this journey together, and it's easier if we share our knowledge with everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in this haul. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!